Welcome to our channel. Gaming on smartphones has gotten significantly better over the years as the internal components of our devices grow ever stronger. The Nintendo Switch is a testament to just how much power we can get out of a handheld device, and our iOS and Android phones are no slouches when it comes to offering vast libraries of enjoyable games. But tapping around wildly on the screen without any tangible or tactile controls can make for a frustrating experience that would be easily remedied with a controller. Lucky for us, iOS and Android smartphones support a whole host of excellent gaming controllers. Some controllers are supported over the nearly universal Bluetooth connection, while others rely on USB-C or Lightning connections while delivering extra fast response times. With these gaming controllers, you can have a much richer gaming experience while also seeing more of the games you're playing, since you won't be covering up half the screen with your fingers. So if you're ready to get your game on, here are our picks. Before you continue, please click on the subscribe button below and press the bell icon for regular updates. Number 10 is Razer KISHI. Best phone controller. You can pair a lot of standard controllers with a phone, but few will feel as perfectly built for mobile gaming and portability as the Razer KISHI. This controller effectively turns your Android phone into a Nintendo Switch-like handheld, as it clamps controls onto each side of your phone's display. The controller supports a wide array of Android phones as long as they are USB-C and are between 145.3 millimeters and 163.7 millimeters tall, 68.2 millimeters and 78.1 millimeters wide, and 7 millimeters and 8.8 millimeters thick. There's also an iOS version that'll support everything from the iPhone XS or newer, except the iPhone SE2. Razer also has a Microsoft xCloud specific model. The Razer KISHI provides dual clickable analog sticks as well as an AX/BY buttons, triggers, shoulder buttons, a D-pad, and a few navigation buttons. Don't worry if you need to charge your phone while you're playing either, as the controller can pass charging power through it. Number 9 is SteelSeries Stratus Duo, a top Android all-rounder. Another well-rounded controller, the SteelSeries Stratus Duo is absolutely loaded with buttons. 2 joysticks, a 4-way directional pad, 4 action buttons, 2 shoulder buttons, 2 triggers, and 3 front-facing buttons. It's a superior controller to the Status XL thanks to the new, more comfortable design and the rechargeable battery, which the XL doesn't have. Best for Android phone and PC users only. For iPhone, check out the SteelSeries Nimbus below. Number 8 is SteelSeries Nimbus Plus, a great choice for iPhone users. SteelSeries already had a great controller for iPhone users in the Nimbus controller, but the company decided to make it even better for the modern gamer. The newer SteelSeries Nimbus Plus keeps the original design mostly intact, but it has turned what was once a battery that could last 20 hours into one that can last for over 50 hours of gaming. That's sure to last a lot longer between charges than your iPhone. And when you do need to top it up, you can use the same Lightning cable that you use for your phone. The controller will feel natural in the hand for PlayStation fans with its symmetrical analog sticks, and its controls match those found on most gaming controllers. You'll get clickable thumbsticks, triggers, and shoulder buttons, a full D-pad, and your standard pair of buttons for your right thumb. This controller also includes a mount for holding your iPhone. And if you ever want to keep using it on bigger screens, it'll work with iPads and Apple TV systems as well. Number 7 is Sony DualSense. For Team Sony, Sony's DualSense steps up the controller game in a big way. It features a new design that does more than just look pretty. The DualSense delivers an ergonomic shape with textured grips styled after the PlayStation buttons if you look closely enough. Inside the DualSense is the heart of the experience, its haptics. The DualSense derives its name from Sony's impressive haptic feedback, which can give an extra layer of immersion in games. Sony has also introduced adaptive triggers that can adjust their resistance to go even further in connecting you to the in-game action. It may be a while before games on mobile actually tap into those features of the controller, though. Number 6 is 8-bit Do SN30. Best for retro appeal. If Nintendo's SNES is a major feature of your childhood memories, then this one's for you. The 8-bit Do SN30 is both a great mobile controller and a shameless appeal to nostalgia. And sure, You could actually use it on your Nintendo Switch for the ultimate throwback, but it also makes a great retro accessory for your Android phone. Sorry, iPhone users, but this one's not compatible. Better still, the controller's color options are based on variations of Nintendo's original Game Boy Pocket. The price is good too. Number 5 is Razer RAIJU Mobile, the Everything Package. As another of the more established names on the list, it's no surprise to see Razer turn into one of the more elite mobile controllers on our list. It can connect over Bluetooth or wired via one of the USB-C cables that Razer bundles in the box. The controller also has a built-in dock for your phone, which slides upwards and should have no problem handling most Android handsets. Our favorite bit is the companion app, which lets you map buttons and adjust the sensitivity of the analog sticks. The downsides: it's an expensive controller, one we'd only recommend for the most ardent of mobile gamers, Android only. Number 4 is Xbox Core Controller, best ergonomic phone controller. Microsoft's new Xbox Core controller doesn't change much from the previous Xbox One controller. It has a slightly different look to it, but otherwise features all the same buttons and controls, though the D-pad has been slightly redesigned in a style more like the Elite controller's concave pad. That's not to say there are no improvements. Microsoft has changed how the controller will feel in your hands. The shape is unchanged, but the controller features textured grip in more places, including the triggers, to give you a better hold while you're playing. There is one key upgrade that makes this a strong mobile option, and that's the upgrade to Bluetooth LE for a lower power connection with smartphones and tablets. Number 3 is Best Gaming Grip for Android, GAMESIR F2 Grip. In theory, any controller that offers physical buttons has to be better than touchscreen controls, but this is not always the case. I've dealt with plenty of frustrating Bluetooth connectivity issues or laggy inputs when all I want is a more comfortable thing to hold in my hand than my flat smartphone. That's where I've come to appreciate the GAMESIR F2 Game Grip. You can use it on practically any sized phone to provide your palms with something to rest on. It takes a little while to get used to, where your thumbs naturally fall holding the grip versus just holding your phone. But it does wonders if you frequently deal with hand fatigue after playing games for multiple hours. It also includes a conductive joystick that rests on the screen and lets you control your character's movement with a more tactile response. It's a simple snap to change its orientation or remove it altogether, and the grip can also be used as a kickstand for watching media or gaming with a Bluetooth controller. Number 2 is Best Android Controller for Xbox Game Pass, POWERA MOGA XP5X Plus. When the Galaxy Note 20 lineup was unveiled, Microsoft and Samsung took to the stage to announce that Project xCloud was graduating from beta status. Xbox Game Pass is now here in all of its greatness, and POWERA was one of the announced partners to bring a new controller to the masses. The POWERA MOGA XP5X was designed with Xbox Game Pass in mind and was designed with Microsoft's help. There are 2 buttons that can be customized and reassigned, along with sporting a dedicated power bank to help keep your smartphone chugging along for those longer gaming sessions. And if you are worried about being able to even use your smartphone with the XP5X, you can throw those concerns aside, as POWERA includes the best game controller phone mount, which features up to 220 degrees of articulation, providing the best angles possible for your mobile gaming session. While the XP5X is designed to be used with your smartphone, the company also states that it can be used with your PC. However, make sure you have a cable that's long enough, as you must use a wired connection to use the XP5X with your computer. We would have liked to see USB-C instead of micro USB, as the former has become the de facto choice for charging for many accessories and smartphones. Number 1 is ROTOR RIOT Mobile Gaming Controller, another controller with a very familiar design. ROTOR RIOT's gamepad is a great choice if you're looking for a wired controller with an optional phone bracket. There's no Bluetooth connection as it connects to devices with its USB-C connection. That obviously means there's no internal battery. A bonus if you don't want to keep multiple devices charged, but it does mean the controller pulls power from your phone to function, which can impair your battery life. Since it uses USB-C ports, that also means you can't charge your device while gaming. And if your device lacks a headphone jack, it means you can't attach headphones either. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to comment and let us know which smartphone game controller was your favorite.